anything.
Hello.
Yeah, right. That's my song and romance. Yeah, it's so good. We need Blue Cloud Studio. Got it? Eventually, but done what? Got the mic, the camera up. Drop down mic a little bit. Drop down mic a little bit. Drop down mic a little bit.
I got it right now. I made that. I pull back the mic.
Drop the mic a little bit. Drop down the mic a bit. Then I'm just going to drop the wrong thing. Stop that I said it to do. Stop fast over and drop it down.
Countries in all African diaspora. Stars of Burkina Faso.
Tell them move the pop filter. Move the pop filter.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Tell them make take out of the month. Yeah, them cut, right?
yes. Hi, everybody. This is Romancia Murray coming from Blue Cloud Studio. Here I want to tell you all about myself. I am a Barbadian artist. I worked in Europe for 25 years with an Italian orchestra. In that orchestra, I found myself in a different environment. Very new, but very exciting. I learned so much. I met so many people. Um, got introduced to different cultures, which is very important to me. Meeting people, going places, learning what it is for how other countries and how other people operate. Cultural development is very important to me. I am very happy to be here with you and to speak about myself and for you to get to know me a little better. This song you just heard, Tears for Africa, was written by Curtis Alexander. I was in New York for a while with my daughter, and I've had some experiences and I wasn't very happy, so I decided to write about it, or to drop notes down about how I was feeling about certain situations and things I were seeing. So when I returned to Barbados, I contacted Curtis and I said, Curtis, I have some lyrics here, but I need them tweeted. And I explained to him what I wanted the song to be about, and he called me back in a few days with this song that you just heard, Tears for Africa. Now it's important to understand what you feel when you're performing this type of music. Well, for me personally, I like to be involved not only in singing the song, but I like to be involved in whatever I sing emotionally and mentally. This helps me to give a better interpretation of what I am singing about. And being by I travel these places, I have a better insight about how to execute what I'm singing. Giving thanks to the Italians who were there for me and supported me for 25 years, allowing me to be myself, teaching me how to navigate with all of these different genres of music: salsa, merengue, valse, tango, cha-cha-cha. These are things we don't normally, at that time in the 90s, we were not familiar with it. I was not familiar with this type of these genres of music in Barbados. So when I went up to Europe, it was very difficult for me to navigate myself in this style of music. And then I walked around I was working on the cruise ship, so I walked around the cruise ship and I heard all of these artists, the Italian girls, Romanians, Russians, and they were singing in different languages. And I was like, I said to myself, I really should have paid attention in Spanish and French class, because then it would have been at least some help to me to at least help me to speak or communicate with some of the people in whom I meet. But that was not the case, so it was harder for me because I didn't pay attention in school. I only learned very little Spanish, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm not going to need these languages, so why hurt my head with them? And this really should be a lesson to a lot of those young people who may be thinking the way I thought at that time, that, you know what, we're not going to need this. So, we're not going to need this. So, you're not going to pay attention. But really, pay attention, because you never know. You never know where it's going to take you. I, for one, never thought that I would have been working on a cruise ship, performing with an Italian orchestra, and thinking to perform in different languages. That would have been helpful. But I had to start from ground zero. And that was hard. So I had to find a way to learn these languages and sing in these languages, which was different because many times, because Italian and Spanish are very close. So many times I was biting my tongue in a lot of these languages.
Yeah, Monty.
No, I played it.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You go fade it in? Okay, okay. Cut the camera down, Bill.
Yeah.
You hearing the music yet? But we ain't hearing it. You hear the sound when
I
you
can hear
talking?
everything, yeah.
That's what it's got.
Tell me she hear herself talking.
Close.
Yes, please.
You're going outside it?
Yes, please.
Wanna feel Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso, land of the upright, so bright, land of
She
the
went to the side and she'll make it.
Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso, France, leave my minerals
Hello.
France, leave my minerals and go. They brought us to Americas in chains, invaded all the African plains. Europeans forced us to speak their language, made the strangers abroad and in our land. What am I to do with a place like this? Taking away your happiness. For the warmth of life, like all mankind, I want peace and happiness. Feelings of elation filling my every emotion. Feelings flooding in for my life. Feelings overflowing for my life.
Yes, everybody can do that.
Burkina Faso,
Check anything else from us.
Burkina Faso, land of the upright, land of the
So you
upright.
say some sharing this thing to like
Burkina
Monty?
Faso, Burkina
You say some
Faso,
sharing this tonight?
France, leave my minerals and go. France, leave my minerals and go. countries in all African diaspora. Styles of Burkina Faso must be adopted. Solidarity must be our stance. We want to go to Africa. We want to go home to a place where I can see my race. We want to go home. Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso, Burkina Faso.
Come, quick. One signal in.
Just like the tiny one. The old court.
I didn't say to stop. I didn't say to stop. You know.
Stuff. You must go garden.
Okay.
Yeah, they make all include. It's working, but they should have put it.
Okay.
I mean, they say they changed by accident. Let's see.
Curtis, I appreciate what you did to this song. Not only my baby, every day. Love song. And this is I'm on the right track. Everybody can love it. Everybody cannot see the vision. And it's
Se ven en todo,
Does she have it? And I say that never even come out.
But why they ain't throwing over it?
The song can't. That's why song can't lose thing. And I want trouble because I might cut you out. I go up in the show, I said, turn up, eh? Yeah, sure. One tea tab and 5 6 minutes up, eh? And last one instrumental, we're booking the first one. Okay, let's see if we find in the mood.
In the mood,
You find on the mood cloud?
in the mood, it was the last
I
night.
want the
Instrumental?
no cloud, I want the whole project cloud.
Oh,
I want an instrument and another.
It be on the what you call it, on the
I want the whole project cloud.
I saw it on the thing last night.
The whole project.
But it's supposed to be on the desktop.
And the best stuff.
I tried seeing you last night.
Yeah, it should be okay out there, so I don't think it.
Let's see. I already said this out well.
Alright? In the mood.
Cloud, the project.
I
I
call
go
it.
over the whole, I bet the whole song for the mood.
And
I
we
say
got the
vocal.
vocals.
Is it? Yeah, keep good now, good.
It's coming up now. What is it?
See it?
I know the vocals.
Yeah, but any music there with it too?
So there's something somebody else
Look,
do.
Romance, you up the masters on the desktop, Scotty.
Nah, that's gonna be master. I want the whole
The whole project.
project. Let's see. Probably on the romance. Yeah. It's really fun. There's something hard over there, dude.
Is it
So,
yet?
how it is.
What is it?
How it is.
Okay.
But that's how I'm see people. So the name I didn't hear the song, but I file it. Don't necessarily record the name. And when they create it, the song don't have the name. If you come to she want indie boy, you go indie boy, you might find something long after. And that's when the name started crying.
She want in the mood, Scotty, that you might find on the computer. Why they put it in the mood?
Not thinking very hard to get you. Not thinking. It's easier.
I realize that.
The same. She makes you know. Do what that emotion. But my friend forever. That's so close.
I get when I meet people on board. As we pass, I would say ciao, buongiorno, and it went on like that. And bon pomeriggio, and we are going on, and that's how it started for me.
Yeah. You want to bring her in there? Yeah.
You want this mic? You want the quartet? No, mic.
Ready to hit the stage. I like a mean tiger, lock up in a cage. They told about the power, it's in me chest. I submit dress and take on the rest. For I do, darling. I do, darling. I'm pushing past, you coming up. I'm pushing past, me and the boy in the corner. You got it wrong? Check. Well, let me go. I'm in the mood, feeling to party. So get out your head, baby. Come let me spree. I want to feel the party like never before. The pulse of the rhythm got me. Boy, it's time to go. Look, I'm in the mood, darling. I'm in the mood, darling. You got it wrong? Check. Well, let me go. I'm in the mood, feeling to part. Before the pulse of the rhythm got me, boy, it's time to go. Look, I'm in the mood, darling. I'm in the mood, darling. I'm pushing back, you coming up.
Yeah, so we here with the man still. And you heard about Elizabeth Romance earlier on. Yeah, you can't help falling in love with romance. And with Cloud, we have pure love, pure love. Right, Papa Cloud?
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, and we big up Bunty, all the way from Vincy, flying here to Blue Cloud to make sure that the wider world could see what we're doing here. This track is called Romance, yeah?
In the mood.
And who wrote it?
Okay, In the Mood was written by myself and Sean Barrow, better known as Shawnee.
Yeah, and there was a version of this, and Romancer came to me and she said, I want to do a remake. In it, I thank Willis Williams from Touch. We work on so many hit tunes together with Brian Alexander and the rest of the Touch crew. Taken with Somebody Woman, Harry Bank, Can't Unconk the tunes. We worked on, probably me, Brian Willis, we worked on no less than 15 to 20 top soca tunes. But in this, we have live horns from the guys Bernard Haynes. Sorry, Bernard Haywood. Bernard Haynes is a trombonist in St. Vincent. You know, when they get old, they forget names. And Stephen Cornbach in there. And a young guy called Zukili Ennis. He played the saxophone parts. And this is one of the very first tracks that Zukili played on Romance. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and Zukili now is a major staple across the music industry. In
There
fact,
you
when
go.
he came in, he said to me he never played in the studio.
What?
Yeah, but In the Mood, it's a nice track. Let's listen to it. It's a big file, those of you who are listening. It's a big file. If you could see the screen, Monty, you could zero it on the screen. Let me give these people who ask about mixing and all these things. Monty, you can see it on the screen. So let me look at the tracks. We have a sub bass, a fretless bass. Let's do this for those people who could hear Monty. Monty, your system could play bass? Put the kick drum. Snare drum. Another snare drum. And these drum tricks. These drum tricks we're doing here is a thing we mastered in Touch. If you listen to Hickey, Harry Bank, all of these things, we do a lot of stuff with drums. Brian Alexander, the genius, he invented this. I learned from him. And I ain't going to say I'm better than him, but probably I'm not just as good as him. Remember? Big up my partner, Brian Alexander. The drums. A lot of the modern soakers, you're not going to hear these things. Right? These drums alone going to rock an entire part, especially on the road. You understand Romancer?
Correct.
These vibe,
correct.
if you dig it, just the drums alone. And I'm going to put Romancer right on top of this. I'm going to put the vocal right on top of this. Sophia.
That's Sophia again, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah, tell them about Sophia Morans. Yeah?
My, yes, Sophia. Sophia is the girl, is the go-to girl for studio background vocals. She has been doing it for many years.
Many years, man, you don't even know. You took a minute. Sophia sang and a lot of hit songs. She sang for me from way back in 1994, 95, 96. You all know Hee Haw, Hee Haw.
Yes.
Donkey on the Highway, Vincy, Signal featuring Luther. Sophia been singing for me for a very, very long time.
Yes.
I mean,
she's like a one-stop shop. You just bring Sophia, put Sophia Lovell Harding behind the microphone and say, listen, I need backups for this. All right, let me hear the song. You play the song, so if you put down 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks.
Yeah, so right here, if well, you can count. Monty, you could get this. So if you look here, yeah, Sophia here, 1,
Sophia,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5,
Go on,
6,
man.
7, 8.
And I have in here my girl, Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, Tiffany got a charisma inside of there as well. Beautiful vocals, man. Come on. You can't do them kind of thing.
No, you can't get it no better.
Yeah. So let's continue. Let's dig the vibe. Alright, you see the computer stop, Monty? You know why? Too much
Too much
shit.
power.
Too much power. There you go. And that's because Monty, if you could come over in this window, I could fix that, right? But I just want to demonstrate to the viewers. You come across here on this window, as an engineer, coming from way back, I use a lot of plugins. If you come here, this is Zukili. Zukili is playing saxophone, and I have a special effect on Zukili EQ. Also have the legendary SSL EQ on top of him. Let's see if you could get a little bit of Zukili to hear what Zukili is playing. Let's see. Saxophone, let's take it from here. Let's see if we find Zukili. Let me get it. Alright, so let's find Zukili. Zukili is coming up. Zukili Innes. And the spelling, I can't even spell Zukili. In a million one time you teach me how to spell it. And I still ain't learned it. So if you could come over here, Monty, you would see the track. So we come Let's do it again. And right under Zukili, I got the legendary Bernard Yearwood. And Bernard playing a lot of songs. Those Gabby songs, those Grainer, a lot of songs he played. And he was, you know, he's support. And under here, Stephen. Stephen was with Collation, and he played on Harry Bang.
Yes.
Those trumpets you hear in Harry Bang. He played a lot of songs in Vinci for me and Brian Alexander. Right, so let's hear that. I want the people hearing the blues and jazz vibe.
Yes, I can hear it because I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we just don't do things ordinary wrong Blue Cloud. We try to lift it to another level, and we leave a legacy for generations. So let's listen to it one more time. Right. And the computer misbehaving because it's saying too much work, but I ain't turning off nothing for it. We have to take it like that. Okay. So yeah. So we thank you for joining us, Sophia.
My
People
pleasure.
calling Sophia.
That's all right.
That's all. Let's call you so
That's
romance.
all right. She's a good girl. She's a good girl.
I want to play in the fool. In the mood, and we hope you enjoyed. You got to wrap up and tell the people thanks. And we have Monty, all the way from Vinci. All this week we will be doing these live here from Blue Club. We had Boatman yesterday. We had Hard Drive, our export keyboardist. today we had Romancia Murray, who just came back from Vinci, and she with one thing with the rum, she loved the Vinci rum. So tomorrow you don't know who we're gonna.
All right. Listen, I wish to thank, first of all, for the song Tears for Africa, I need to thank Radar Studios for doing such a fantastic job on that. Again, Curtis Alexander, for writing such a beautiful tune. Blue Cloud Studio, hands down. You get everything when you come here. You get everything. They even have they got a bar here. I just tell them they got a bar. Probably the only studio with a bar with some sunset rum from Vinci. Just saying. Monk get there too. Monk get in the do. Don't get tapped and one like man and thing. And Bacardi, yes. But I like the one like man and Coke, and I like sunset and Coke. And thing.
Yeah, we had to big up the Wine Eye Company, because everyone knows a historian, and the Wine Eye Company have given us a $500,000 university. So once you come here, I must represent the Wine Eye Company in St. Philip, where they have everything, the best water, everything. So big up the Wine Eye Company.
Yes. Oh, that's why I see a one eye man there all the time.
Yeah, one hand can't clap. One hand can't clap.
One hand can't clap. I tell you, I love it bad. The best rum. I didn't get in trouble for that. Best rum.
No, because.
But listen, I want to thank Auntie Merle Niles.
Man, Merle.
Merle don't like it, but.
Big up Merle. Merle has been calling me 15 times non-stop until I answer her.
Yeah.
And she said, Cleve, you don't know my number?
Man, I know. I love Merle. Merle is a woman of integrity.
Great woman.
Yes.
A gift to the entertainment industry in the region. A legend. Papa
herself.
Claude, you behind the whispering. Me pass him
I know Merle from the time I was
I'm grateful,
a little girl, you know.
To hear Romancia talk about Merle, because back in 1968, 69, when I was a member of the St. Michael's Cathedral Choir, like I said in my preamble yesterday, her two brothers, Wayne and don't remember the other brother's name. However, we were part of the St. Michael's Cathedral Choir, and they used to live in Carolina Village, and I always used to be at their house, and they used to be at mine. As you know, as choir boys, we would come together and all kind of thing as a village, because most of the choir boys was from Carolina Village and Martinique and all kind of things. And yes, Merle came along, came to culture and all kind of thing. Even when I was doing with Tairona dancers and Yoruba and all that kind of thing. Yeah, Merle and I came very, very far. She's my big sister, as I would say. She was also my manager in 2000 when I joined Lions. Then, when I went and sang colors and my island home, yes, but then I didn't compete. However, Merle and I go so far back. She is my big sister. And whatever she tells me or say to me, I pay attention.
Yes.
Because she is one graceful, great lady.
And she is sincere.
And very sincere.
Yes.
And she tells you like it is. And you know, I always follow her way of thinking. And I love it. Yes.
Yeah, big up Merle Nice. And if you're in Barbados, a crop over, you check out the big show. And if you want the mighty grinder, who is like me, who win the road so much. Hey, Papa Claude, hey, Bunty, they have to name a road after me soon, man.
Yeah, I agree.
King of the road.
King of the road.
Yeah, so we thank you very much for tuning in on the Romance. Where you going to be in the near future? You know yet? You check your calendar.
I'm going to be in St. Vincent. That's where I'm going to be.
All right, thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
All right, then. Bunty? We're sending home much. We're sending home with another romance. You have it? You have another romance there? Right? Okay. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening, everybody.
Have a good evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining Blue Cloud Studios. Appreciate it.
You good, Monty? We off camera? Mike's muted.